Hello, everyone, and welcome to your weekly installments of Vely's vlog. So, big news this week. I have brought on a community manager in my Discord. And with that comes a commitment to creating a safe space for all you lovely people listening to this vlog, and all you lovely people who watch me on Twitch, and anyone else who might stumble into my realm, who might be looking for a friend, who might be looking for someone to game with, looking for someone to talk to, looking for someone to share moments with, or just somewhere to vibe. I guess I've never been very clear about what my mission statement is when it comes to streaming, and why I've been making these vlogs and all that. I always meant to put it somewhere. Pin it on my Twitter profile, put it on my main Twitch page, something like that. I just never got around to it. But my main goal? I want to spread joy. I want to be able to light up a room with my presence. I want to be able to leave messages, comment on people's videos, say a nice thing for someone, and just be able to use that to leave a nice impression on people and just make their day better in general. And that's really it. I just want to be able to do that. And it's hard for someone like me, someone who has to stay sequestered away, and is a hermit, and is an introvert, and doesn't yap 24/7, to be able to just be outgoing and shine in a room and just be exuberantly happy. And it's hard to devote time to this hobby of mine because I work 11 hours, 5 days a week. And I have to get some sort of amount of sleep every day. And then there's time devoted to the actual act of streaming, which means there's not that much time to devote to the actual work of said stream, because I'm mostly a one-person act. I have to figure out video editing for these YouTube vlogs. I have to figure out fancy art profile pages, and how to make my outfits that I stream on, and how to try to fix my constant audio issues, and all that stuff behind the scenes that no one ever really thinks about. And then, of course, if I come up with new ideas or implementation of those ideas, then I need to be able to do those ideas. But it's not like I can keep outsourcing these ideas to people for them to do. I need to be able to take responsibility for these things myself. I would have to say that partially, I have thought about what it would mean to quote-unquote make it big. Like if I became a big-time streamer and started making more money off of all this, then that would mean that I could take more time off of work, which would mean I'd have less time at work and more time to devote to the figuring out of all these things in service of making all these fancy bells and whistles, such that I can more effectively bring joy to the masses. But of course, I'm realistic. There ain't no way Vely is becoming an overnight internet sensation. I'm just a random streamer on the internet, same as thousands to millions of other people. What sets me apart from anyone else, really? And sure, my faithful watchers will probably say that there isn't anyone out there that they've met that is like me, and I have been told that here and there by people who do come by stream once in a while. But when you think about it, isn't that kind of sad? Shouldn't we all strive to try to bring joy to everyone we meet? Or at the very least, make the world a more pleasant place for those around us? But that's probably why I'm not popular. Drama sells, charisma sells, beauty sells. And I'm not really any one of these things. And I don't know if I can be any of these things, nor should I be any of these things. I'm just me. But that's not really entertainment, isn't it? People crave conflict. All things tend towards disorder and destruction. It's why shows where people put themselves through ridiculous hoops do so well, and shows where they don't do well. I guess. I'm not a marketing expert. I don't know. But at the same time, I gotta find a way to make me work. Hence, the hiring of this community manager. I want this to be a lead-in towards greater things, to be able to spread joy. Even if I can't do it myself, we can work together as a community to do it. No, I guess that's the idea. So hey, if he does happen to stop by my Discord, or my Twitch stream, or whatever, and maybe I'm not the one you came for, maybe you heard about a great guy who's doing loads more than I am to foster a great relationship between people, then hey, at the very least, I helped to make that happen. So if you want to stop by and say hi, maybe indulge yourself with a little vibing and peace, maybe find some new friends to gain with or vibe with, stop on by. I won't bite. And maybe together we can bring joy to the world. Cliché, I know. And let's extend every courtesy to my new community manager. I think he's going to do great. If you liked what you saw, feel free to give me a like and a subscribe. You can find links to my socials down below. And if you're looking for more Vely, or maybe you want to find a chill place to hang, that's cool too. See you next week.